I'm so excited to launch my brand new book, Astrology Realized, Your Journey to Understanding Astrology. Buy it now on Amazon.com. Hello, fabulous Gemini. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of August 2013. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. Your sign is one that is often called spontaneous and one that needs a lot of stimulation, which is all just another way of saying that you can be antsy. If you don't give yourself things to actually fuel your curiosity, if you don't trust what it is that you are interested in and follow it through by exposing yourself to new information, to new people, to new circumstances, if that isn't a regular practice for you, very soon all that antsy energy can turn in on itself. You start to feel restless and you start to feel very dissatisfied with your life. You need activity actually to feel alive and to feel more in your element. And it actually is the things that happen very quickly. The decisions that you make, the knowledge that you gain, the connections that you make. It is those that happen spontaneously and quickly that tend to have the greatest impact on who you are, on defining yourself, and on helping yourself to learn those things that you are meant to learn over the course of this lifetime. And in some ways, that's true for all Geminis. So all Geminis are here to trust their curiosity. That's one of the higher spiritual lessons of Gemini, but it also goes much wider than that. It goes individually, and each individual has their own lessons to learn in this lifetime. What I am seeing this month for you is, boy, are you ever antsy, but more than that, it's as if you're longing for an adventure. I think that the month starts that way pretty powerfully. You're feeling this energy as the month starts. You're feeling this energy as the month ends. I'm not saying necessarily that you find the full answers, although I do think you get a lot closer, especially towards the end of the month. So just don't be too hard on yourself if it seems like you're starting the month with not a lot of clarity as to what it is that you actually do need to feel a sense of calm within. Just trust the curiosity, trust the restlessness, and go along for the ride. I do also think that when I look at the chart, I think that people who are in some way different than yourself and interacting with people who are in some way different than yourself is going to help you along this process as well. It's going to help you to understand what is this adventure that's calling you, where is your curiosity taking you, and what potential does it have in the wider picture of your life, whether that's on a practical level in terms of your finances or career, or whether that's on a more personal level in terms of love, in terms of fulfillment. Whatever the case may be, I do think that interacting with people who have very different ideas than yourself or are very different cultural backgrounds than yourself, very different worldview, that's all going to help you. So whether you do that online, that's great, or whether you choose to do that in person by taking a language class, philosophy class, whatever the case is, even just going to a foreign country restaurant and trying some different foods, the interactions in those types of environments are only going to fuel what it is that you are searching for. They're going to fuel your sense of actually moving towards an answer. As I said, it's all about adventure and it's all about curiosity. And there is this element of you just being bored on the one hand with some things of your life. But it's a lot more than that. This month, you are actually developing the confidence, sometimes slowly, certainly, and sometimes in ways that don't seem evident. But what I am seeing is that you are developing and being encouraged to develop the confidence to actually believe in yourself enough to take that chance. Believe in yourself enough to trust that adventure that is calling you. Because ultimately, that does imply, adventure does imply a need for change. And change, even for a sign as changeable as yours, it's not always the easiest thing, but there's something about it that returns you to yourself. And that's what you need now. So trust the process. It is making you stronger. The questions that emerge are leading you towards clarity, even if it doesn't seem like it, especially in the early part of the month. And by the time we get you to the end of the month, there is a new adventure calling you. I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up taking off for another place, or at the very least, exploring a whole other way to view the world, whether it's another religion, another language, another culture. But I think on some level, you know that your karmic growth and your karmic learning can be found if you trust that path and you trust that curiosity. And for you, that is always the case. So trust yourself, and you will be led to whatever it is that you need to understand. And once you are in alignment with that, then you'll find that everything you need and all the resources you need fall into place so that you can learn what you need and you can do what it is that you're supposed to do. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.